Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. It is Monday, July 20th, and I'm going to be doing some live trading today. So let's start the week off good today. Don't do anything stupid, and let's have a great week. So these are a few stocks I have on watch, just the leading gappers. DPW, IMRN, TNXP, AIKI, SRNE, HTBX, and I left a few blank in case something pops up. Probably going to focus mostly on DPW and IMRN on the open. Those are just the two most obvious gappers, and we will see what we can do. Okay, I missed the entry there, but I am long IMRN here at 1163. Looks pretty strong here, holding above that initial high of the morning here. Looking for this thing to move up.
Contracts or something like that. Then what I would probably do is only hold one of those contracts into the earnings print if I'm already up on the position. I've already taken profits off on the trade. But that makes for a
This is my stop here, below the low here at 11.4. I'm really hoping this thing has some continuation upwards.
Yeah, but do we get that?
Looks like we might break below 11. I'm going to give it another chance.
I'm not sure. It's a tough call. But you have to understand that you're going to be dealing with earnings. You guys have to be okay with it.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
an added layer of risk.
We'll see what it does here at 1040. This is my stop loss area. I was hoping it would hold $11 there. Not looking like it wants to.
Held that 200-day moving average from Friday.
Wow,
Now
okay.
pushing up from its lows, testing the trade line.
Negotiation. If we break the low of this candle here, I have to get out. 1062, market stop, 25 shares, 1060. That is a no negotiation stop loss right there. If we break below that level, I'm gonna have to just get out of this one. This thing really needs to push now. I'll sell into 12. I'll sell half into 12. I'm not going to mess around here, selling on the below the bid. So let's see here if we can get a push up to the high of day. Ah, damn it. This thing really likes to pull back. So I accidentally sold half there. Wow, this thing's really choppy. Ah, my God, look at that. I tried to sell when it was popping, but it didn't let me. Well, actually, I just wasn't fast enough.
I was looking at the 149. 78.20 is your low.
Just gonna keep holding it here, waiting for the move. We might have it here if it can get over 1180. It's creeping up there.
Yeah, no, I mean,
really weird action.
I know that there's competing vaccines. It's like when you have other companies.
Can we push now? Upwards past 12. There we go.
It's just funny to see Moderna just have.
It's at 12.
Strength that it had on Friday.
I'm going to try and sell into a push past 12.
This complete liquidation here today.
There we go, all out there.
This is a major support level, guys.
Oh man, that was a I don't know. That was a weird trade. Accidentally selling half of it there. That's pretty disappointing. So 456 there was a $20 unrealized loser, so that's all right. All right, wow, story of my life. So IMRN should have held that thing longer. This one turned out to be an absolute beast. Here's my watch list once again. Pretty much the only ripper of the little bunch here. Wow, okay, so don't really have a plan quite yet for this guy. I'll probably just have to wait for some sort of consolidation or pullback.
Out of that flag pattern.
Yeah, gotta tear out more, you know, take little chunks off as this thing's squeezed, because this thing looked kind of choppy and then it just opened up, and by then I was already out and I didn't want to chase. So my mistake was not tearing out slower on this one. Alright guys, now I'm watching SRNE here. So we're back above VWAP. I'm looking for this thing to get the trade line VWAP cross here on the 3-minute chart. And my target for this is $9. So I'm going to probably hop in here with 25 shares. There we go. Stop loss here below $8. We'll try and sell another. There we go. We're up 25% there. This one's looking pretty good. What we need now is a big volume push. Float is a little bit higher, 161 million.
So, you know, I see it as 150.
So we did get the cross now. Now this has to act as support.
Down, if, let's say we're near 115 on basic.
I wanted to see this thing push up a little stronger. Getting a decent sized pullback there. This one's definitely more of a slower mover. Nothing wrong with that. This means you got to be patient. And I am going to move this thing up to break even, or just a little bit above. We're in at 822, so move this up here.
Guys, real quick, if you guys don't mind, we have a lot of new members in here. If you guys could just
Move this up.
time and leave us a review on Trustpilot when you guys have a chance, I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys can make sure that you verify your account on Trustpilot. Make sure that your account gets counted.
That was stupid. Alright, this is one we sort of missed here. So this is DPW. I had these levels marked out, and it really bounced off that. So this bit of support and resistance here from pre-market, and also right here at the $4 whole number. You see the lows on these candles were 403, and also it was a good spot probably for Fibonacci. Not really. It mostly bounced off $4, so that would have been a really good spot to buy the dip here on DPW. Alright, I'm going to be longing IMRN here at, if it gets down to anywhere near $15. This lines up with both styles of Fibonacci retracement. First one being from the yesterday's close. This lines up with the 38.2, and also if you do a fib from today's high and today's low, it lines up with the 50%, and also with the VWAP. So this is definitely going to be my area for longing IMRN if we get a pullback down there. Okay guys, we just caught it. We're in there at 1541 for our first 10 shares, and I will go for a low 15s for the second 10, hoping that we bounce off all these different support levels here. We're just going to be patient. This is a really nice setup. This is similar to that other trade I had. I can't remember the name, but it was a similar price stock, and it was this same setup. It was the bull flag pullback to an area of support. We nick off that and continue up. I'm going to sell half here on a move out of this, so hopefully half comes off at 1750 area, and I'll hold the other half to sell at high of day. That is the plan. We only have 10 shares, so we're not working with too much. Alright, we're back. We're watching it like a hawk. We need volume now. We need volume. We need volume for this thing to move. Wow, this thing's super consolidated right now. Move's going to happen any second here. might be to the downside. I'm going to try and get out at break even. 540, 1540 is the level. Looks like we might break down here. Selling it there. Not loving what I'm seeing. If we break above this line here, I will consider getting back in. But until then, we have now broken down. Alright guys, a little later in the day here, you can really see how much IMRN sold off since the break below this triangle consolidation. Broke below VWAP. I'll get rid of my lines. And actually I'll keep them because look, now that area I was hoping was support is now acting as resistance. So really glad I sold out of that one. That's, you know, the beauty of getting out when you know you don't like the setup anymore, because you can always re-enter when it looks good. Some of the time it'll look like this. So overall on IMRN today, we had a pretty good trading, up $8 on it. Little scalp in the morning plus this little scalp. Did end up making slight profit off that, which is pretty nice too. So yeah. Guys, IMRN's back from the dead. It is back from the dead. Look at this thing. Huge volume out of nowhere. It's now above that support level that we were talking about. I might take a stab at this here. So we can't get in there. Okay, bought the dip there. In there at $15 exact. Trying to sell half of it here. Selling half there. Had really nice volume there on that pop. I'm not really sure why it is pulling back so much. It's quite a volatile one. There's a good move. Looking for this thing to really push up here, even past 1577 if we can get it. It has these big explosive moves and then it consolidates down a ton. Almost too much for my liking. Look at that. Really crazy. Might get out here if we get back above 15. I'm not too sure on this one. This one's super whippy. Gonna get out there at $14.99. So a bit of a break even on that last half. Those last 5 shares. Really weird stock to trade. Super whippy. Look at all those doji candles. Yeah, okay, that was weird. But anyways, I'm going to go have a break now. I'll be back for Power Hour. Alright guys, we're back here for Power Hour. We're going to see if there's any opportunities that we can see. So far you can see IMRN pretty much just chopped around all day. We had 3 really good trades on it. This first little scalp in the morning, this exit here before the big drop out of this triangle, and then this little scalp here. Obviously, we were not the only ones confused by the chop of this thing. It's had 0 direction all day, undecisive. And here's a few of the other ones. DPW, the leading capper, sold off all day. Here's IMRN. TNXP really started ripping up here. IBIO is now on watch. HTBX had another good run, and SRNE has been chop all day. Let's go over here to TNXP. This one had a really nice run today. Up over the 200-day moving average now, looking really good. Probably not going to chase this at all. I don't really see any really good setups right now that I'll take. You can see how nice that was. It kind of just wedging itself up, and then this beautiful break here. Really nice pattern. You can see right here the SPY has been ripping today, getting up over a key resistance level here at 323, poking our head above, so we'll see how that plays out. That's pretty nice. Looking like there'll be some more upside. Yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Market is closed now. Ending the day up, small green day of 672, so not too bad. Yeah, we traded IMRN. This one that really ended up selling off upon the close. And here's just my watch list just to end the day. So DPW sold off absolutely all day. IMRN was choppy all day, sold off. TNXP actually had a huge move I'll go into. IBIO, big move in the morning, then consolidated. HTBX also had a big move midday. Yeah, so this was actually TNXP. This is a crazy mover here. This was a higher float stock, I think upwards of like 150 million. And I actually thought about shorting it here in front of $2. So if this thing got up here to $2, which was these daily levels, I was going to go in for a short. Didn't get up that high and ended up crashing, so I didn't get in that one. So these are our only two trades today, IMRN and SRNE. This one was pretty much a break even, so pretty much gaining everything today from IMRN. Yeah, that's it. Just a nice green way to start the week. Be back tomorrow.